give you 4 seconds of these. Now, if you're like, oh, you want those too fast, I already showed them in part 1. This is part 4. So please, go back to part 1. So I was talking about Doctor Strange and Matt Faction and Terry Dadson. I called it Downs. I don't even know. So we're going to talk about Namor from Matt, the crankiest king that ever kinged, with that arched eyebrow and utter CONTEPT for anyone beneath him. Normor and AMOR might be one of the most THERAPEUTIC characters I've ever had the pleasure of writing. Trying to dig back to that classic EVERETT mold for the character, where he's just the smirky smart aleck all the time that could likely single-handedly level a city. Terry, noble ARRAOGANT attitude. Red She-Hulk. Now, Marvel made this, I did not. Just so you know, Marvel comic book. And Terry and Matt. Matt FARACTION. A story crushing pretty hard on Betty during Fear itself, and Matt full board lover. With her big old sword and complete fearlessness, Betty's both the new kid on the team and the imperatives IMPETUS for lots of their actions. She's so in love with her life that she burst out of whatever room she's in, leaving a giant capital R, capital S, capital H shaped hole in the wall. Terry, big, strong, uninhabited, and red. Silver Surfer, Matt F. Another one of my favorite Marvel characters, and after the GALACTUSC Arch and the Mighty Thor one, I was eager to get back to, rather than seeking the star. Surfers in a kind of emotional METAPHORICAL hunt for his lost humanity now. He's so incredibly powerful, and comics that is removed something ESSENTIALL mortal from his PERSPECTIVE, and he's trying to reconnect with life any way he can. Terry, elegant, romantic, grace, cosmetic power. Iron Fist, Matt. Oh, Danny boy, how I missed you. In the first issue alone, you get to see him invite Zero-G Kung Fu make fun of Doctor Strange and get, well, the first cliffhanger is all Danny. I had to cut out 3-page scenes. I missed writing him so much. Terry, martial arts, dramatic, movement. Want to know more about the Defenders? Check out these books. Defenders, Stranger Heroes 1. 24 pages, rated T+, $49.99. It's like $5. On sale December 2011. Defenders, The Coming of the Defenders. Issue 1, 88 pages, rated T+, $6, $5.99. On sale December 11th. I have Disney Channel on now. Here are some questions that people ask. You've been involved with some huge comics in your career. What makes Defender stand out so much for you? First off, I got to work on a cast of characters that I know very well, but have never drawn, and after the number of years I've worked, it's always fun to work on something I haven't worked on before. With a cast whose powers manifest so quickly and who come from such different worlds, this seems like the kind of book that really lets you flex your creativity muscle. What's been the most fun part of working with this cast thus far? It's fun trying to put my own spin on my own take on these characters that have been around for 40 years and making them work as a team as of the time. As Matt has mentioned, this book will tackle everything a fan can imagine. What that's like for you as an artist, anything you're still looking to draw, or all base covered. I think the variety of the book is what makes it appealing. The varity characters. Oh, Disney Channel Bizarre Bark. Subjects: Matt, Scenarios, etc. always changing, and as the series progresses, there will be a new challenge each issue. What did you learn about these characters as you become comfortable drawing each one? I try to figure beyond the costume, what makes them unique physically, what sets them apart from the other members, and then to push that, and that gives them that unique personality. Just characteristic that the others members have members don't have. You're re-teaming with Matt, with whom you forged a memorable run of Uncanny X-Men. What do you think makes him so perfect for his book? I think Matt likes to do something unusual or that hasn't been done before, and with this book he has free rein to scratch the unbearable of the Marvel Universe. It's also an opportunity to write all the characters that he wants to write, and yet not have to worry about carrying a sole character book and the sales that might come or not come with that burden. I forgot to read these questions over here. Matt. We wanted Noel to be like the Hawk's hawk, the thing that the hawk would turn into. When even he got so mad he had to hawk out. You know, something frightening, monstrous and alien, totally white, without pity or compassion or remorse, black and evil and terrifying. Terry. Analytically and barbaric, I think Matt used the description of bent over and howling to indicate describing him. So just pure animalistic strength and howling terror. In addition to just making a big hawk, I add a few other elements to push the animal feel. I added big teeth with turning lower fangs. Protuding, lower fangs, a tail, and spiky elements coming out of his back, all just to make it scarier and non-human. It's difficult drawing a pure black character, so the thought was that his skin, that small Simila to black ONYXROBSIDIN, so that the character would reflect light, especially all the highlights, and the ability to have a nicer rim, lighting, and reflection to really show a three-dimension character instead of just a black shape. Okay. We were on the air. We are off the air. Bark on Disneytown back on my TV. Well, I hope y'all have a great comic book Sunday. It is now 8:43 p.m. My computer's on 53%, and it is March 12th, 2017. Have a great comic book Sunday.